you don't think I should do one more?
got the best of the start, and it was Rob Walker that went around the outside of him. Lyndon Schlein on the inside, getting a little bit better at the track now and getting the feel of it a lot better, and it's Lyndon Schlein hooking it in tight and close there. Rob Walker trying to go around the outside. Ken Walker trying to go with him, and it's Lyndon Schlein on the inside. Here's Ken Walker. What a split! Oh, Walker right through on the inside. Schlein won't give in though. Schlein straight back at him. Lyndon Schlein. Ken Walker squeezing through there. Brother! That was like a bulldozer he went through there, Ken Walker. Rob Walker, the leader. This is going to cost them points. They've dropped another point here. They're going to drop another point to Phil Kerr. That was a bad move by Ken Walker. Rob Walker's going to come home first. Second place goes to Phil Kerr. Third place goes to Ken Walker. And fourth place goes to Lyndon Schlein. And I think Ken Walker will kick himself for that ride. I don't think he'll be very happy with that performance at all. I think had he tried to bide his time and wait for a better opportunity, then perhaps... And Lyndon Schlein's going over and he's having words with Ken Walker.
The Walker brother was disqualified, Ross.
We have word from the steward. Ken Walker excluded from the event. Ken Walker is excluded. Now let's just check our point situation. Ray Cowling, the chief steward of the evening, has excluded Ken Walker from third placing. So, Rob Walker from Victoria first and 3 points. Phil Kerr from the Northern Territory was second over the line and 2 points. Now, Ken Walker was third over the line but has been officially excluded, and that will allow Lyndon Schlein to move up into the third placing and pick up the 1 point.
You're going extremely well tonight and showing everyone you certainly deserve that championship win last week.
Well, so far we've had a lot of luck this week, or bad luck with motors. We've done 2 motors in, we built another one. We're only hoping it's going to stay together. But we ran out of, we've run out of oil and we've poured in some very good oil with GDX stuff, but it's too slippery and now we're having clutch slipping problems. So we're halfway there. I'm only hoping, I've teed up with my partner who's doing a fantastic job tonight, that in the last couple he might have to take the load.
Well, 2 motors and you know, since the championship, Dennis, it's bad luck, but this motor seems, even though you don't really trust it, it seems to be performing very well.
Actually, for a fairly standard motor, it's going very well. It's surprising all of us. It's probably teaching us a big lesson, actually. I think that, you know, when we get home on a big track, you've got to have horsepower. Here, handling's the thing, and I think that we've just sort of, well, terribly lucky there. I've had to learn something in the last 14 years, or I've got to be a slow learner, don't I?
Righto, Dennis. Well, all the very best, and if you win this Best Pairs tonight, it'll be the first time Western Australia's won a Best Pairs event.
Yes, I've maximum scored a few times, but always had a partner to let me down. But this time I've got the best.
Needing points to get the money. And the placings. But she's going to be a beauty between Jim Irwin and Dennis Nash. On the inside, Clary Jones. Next to him, Bruce Turner, Jim Irwin and Dennis Nash side by side. On the outside lines. Set for a start. Off and running. So a tape break there on a tape malfunction. The referee says they're all in on the restart. How lucky can you get? Okay, getting set for the restart. Oh, and they're off and running. Oh, a nasty clash there. A nasty clash there between Jim Irwin and Dennis Nash, I think it was. Dennis Nash on the outside and Jim Irwin. Clary Jones got a brilliant gate that time. Let's see how we go this time. Off and running. Oh, we finally got a start. Let's have a look at them. Look at Dennis Nash scream around the outside. It's Jim Irwin. They're locked together and flying through on the inside. Clary Jones as they come through the Airbus quarter for the first time. We've got Dennis Nash. Dennis Nash to the outside. On the inside in second place, it's Jim Irwin. Bruce Turner moving up. Clary Jones up there in second place. A beaut fight between Jim Irwin and Bruce Turner back there. But it's the big Western Australian, Dennis Nash. He's got him streaked at the moment. And there's a good old tussle between Bruce Turner and also Jim Irwin down the back line. Here they come through the TAA quarter for the final time. And it's got a big championship. It's the big championship for the Western Australian. The big championship for the Western Australian. He's taken it out.
Coming up on 27 on the scratch mark, way back there on 100 metres. Nash Mortimer. Harry Farley, Hollywood himself, gets out of the million mile now and grabs the lead. Here comes Howard Murphy and Craig Holland. Around the outside there are Robbie Jarrett and Lindsay Beckmead. Here comes the charge from the back and the Joyce brothers. Absolutely blew the start to pieces. They're 140 mile behind the rest of the field, but that won't stop them. They'll do everything they can to get up there, and they look down to find the ball. We've got a couple of chairs over the top down there on Brad Willis's. One of the outfits has come undone on 67. The boys straight up on their feet to go over and see
Music, Rod.
co-competitors.
Music, mate. Oh, those boys went hard.
This is event 6, lead 6. 4, and once again the South Australians almost in trouble. Oh, wait a moment, Jones is asking for 2 minutes. Jones is asking for 2 minutes here. He's got a throttle cable locked on. Clary Jones has a cable locked on. He's got 2 minutes. Wants the other bike. I'd say he wants the other machine. Throttle cable is locked on. Fenimore goes around to give them the message. Clary Jones, one of the top performers in the country, says that he might be okay. They've got it unhitched, but out came the other machine. By gee, this bloke's professional. Yes, he's happy. He's happy, he's got control of it. He doesn't need the other machine, but it was quick and lively brought out for him, and that's well within the 2 minutes. But Jonesy might well trade machines here. Here he goes. Up he comes. That's professionalism. The Victorians quite determined they'll do something about this title. And it's Clary Jones and Kelvin Fenimore of Victoria. That's the pair of them there now. That's Mather coming up, the Tasmanian. Going in there now is Clary Jones. Henry Bishop, been one of the stars of the night as Henry Bishop. Bishop got away better from the start on this occasion, and he goes into the corner in front of Clary Jones. Oh, there was almost a little bit of a hassle there. That isn't Jonesy though, but it's Bishop the leader. Bishop the leader as they come around the corner, and there's some power being wrapped on immediately behind him. There's Fenimore going with him. That's Fenimore, the Victorian, going up there after Henry Bishop, and it's Bishop from Fenimore on a totally new machine at the moment. Then Jones and Mather of Tasmania at the tail of the field, but the leader is the Tasmanian Henry Bishop. Henry Bishop from Fenimore, and that sidecar wheel off the ground. He's borrowed another machine there, you'll notice, and that's a very creditable performance from a bloke on a strange machine. That's Fenimore of Victoria in second place, and then Jonesy. It's at least the Victorians are going to score 3 points here with 1 to go. It's the Tasmanian, the leader. The Tasmanian, the leader, as he goes down the back straightaway, doing it comfortably from Fenimore, followed by Jones and Mather in that order. Round the corner comes Henry Bishop, and that's another win to the Tasmanian, and he totally deserves it. Bishop first, Fenimore second, Jones third. Henry Bishop of Tasmania first. Kelvin Fenimore on another borrowed machine was second, and that's an absolute credit to that bloke. He appears to be able to ride anything. That was a strange machine, and he really performed well there. Third place went to Clary Jones of Victoria. So we have Henry Bishop of Tasmania scoring the 3 points, Kelvin Fenimore of Victoria scoring the 2 points, and Clary Jones of Victoria scoring the 1 point, the time 1:14.298.
Redhill's had about 4 runs in the car, and I don't think it's the big 24 of the sidecars. So we've got Glenn Cohen and Gary O'Neill in this again too. We've got Jack Walker. Good to see Jack out there. Ronnie Radford. slippery stuff will make them slide and they won't be able to get a great deal of traction. We'll see the boys coming further back than that, but it's good running out of his front. Jack's running stay motherless at the moment. You should throw a blanket over the four of them anyway. Coming round, we've got not going to finish up with 5 starts with 5 weeks. Coming round to get through the checkers flag up the main straight. Second 42, third.
Well, from the previous one, 116.92. 116.92. Okay, the Brian Schultz Cup, the first semi-final for car cycle. And we have SA4, Chloe Jones, passenger Adrian Bird. We have 2, Ryan Waxford, passenger Shane Wade. Victoria 36, Andrew Fleet, passenger Dave Carr. And 49, Jim Owen, passenger Brian Baskin. 3 South Aussies up against the national champion for the Brian Schultz Cup. Looking to move into the line together. Jim Owen stepping his like up to the line there. Andrew Fleet out of 4. Brian Baskin, Shane Wade from 3. Then we've got Jim Owen there. Jim Owen and Brian Baskin. And Chloe Jones from 1. Okay, looking good for a start. Let's see how they go. Racing, now where they go to the fence line. Barry Jones gets the jump again. And down the outside, number 3, straight down to the corner. And look at his thunder. Look at him, look at him, look at
Anyway, the boys on the line. And Megaroff tries to break it away, but it's the Donald Thor bike of Ian Smith into the lead. He goes off the second turn. Cleve holding half a bike lead in second place. Accelerates down the back chute. Callan's the one missing out at the moment. Smith in the lead. So it's a Victoria number 1 team running 1-2. Into third number 1 again. Still Ian Smith. Have a look at Megaroff. Almost jumped over the top of Cleve. Back straight action. Megaroff for the challenge. And he's up into second place. Callan trying to barge his way through. Push and shove and trouble. Crash in the main straight. And there you go. And the red light on. And red light on. That bike came over pretty heavy on Clint Curran, I think. And the stewards are there, the boys down there are helping, and certainly big sidecar action there. And Clint's down, he's sort of talking, he's not happy. Looked like a nasty one from here, but obviously that bit of padding you've got there is certainly looking after you. And Silver Tongue himself, Boyd, and the action's on.
I'm sure they'll put it back together in the next one. Sidecar action's happening now.
Ian Smith, very exciting rider, starting from 1, their own local boy Chris Ray from 2, Peter Fleet, South Australian champion from 3, and Australian champion Shane Suter from 4. Very quickly, he's caught out a little bit wide. Ian Smith may have taken Suter out a bit further, and that allowed Chris Ray to come through on the inside. Chris Ray now takes the lead from, coming through very quickly is Ian Smith. I don't know where he finds some of these guys. Peter Fleet now in second place, followed by, forgot where we are now. It's Smith out in front. In second place is Fleet. Chris Ray back in third, and in fourth place, surprisingly, is Shane Suter. Open up just a little bit of a gap over Chris Ray, locks it up a bit sideways, but doesn't allow Shane Suter to get through. Smith from Fleet back then to Ray. He's followed by Suter. Suter looking for the inside run on Ray. Ian Smith doing it well out in front. Passenger Craig Forden doing the work on the side of the bike. Peter Fleet and Greg Black not making up much ground on the leader. Only quarter of a lap to go, so head for the checkered flag now. It's going to be Ian Smith to the line. Peter Fleet back into Chris Ray, and in fourth place is Shane Suter.